It's on my damn face. My damn face. What? Come on. Come on. I'm on a rampage, man. It's on my damn face. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, I'm trying. I thought this. I had this all set up, but now it's being weird. I need to find my YouTube. Um, Alrighty, there we go. There we go. Come on, man. Let me hold $1. Alright. The Bluetooth thing is so far that sometimes it wants to be finicky. Um, Let me see. Top fans. How do I pop this out? Pop out chat. Copy that guy. Alrighty, now I can put this guy here. And then, oh, wait. Let me just make this smaller, I guess. I don't want to be dealing with this for too long. Alrighty. Boom. All right, so now you guys could chat with me, and I could see and everything. Oh, hello, hello. And I hope everything is going good. If it doesn't sound good, or if there's anything being like weird, please. Oh, okay. Please just let me know. And I can see you guys right here. So let me show you guys what is going on here. Oh, okay, no. So now in the garage, bitch. Okay. Or are you? Are you being weird now? Oh no. Just do what you're like literally made to do. There we go. So let me show you guys what I got going on here. Oh. It wants to go. So I have this up in the garage now. So now I could see the stream. I can see the chat when you guys are chatting, and I can interact with you guys. And everything should be just flowing pretty smooth. And that was the goal. And I did a lot of work to do all that. Whoa. Come here, come here, come here. All right. I did a lot of work to do all that. And I got this camera set up, and I'm able to do like AI gestures. I can make it follow me. I can make it like zoom in and zoom out for when I'm way over there or whatnot. Um, so we're gonna have better either streams, whatever. The stream's gonna turn into videos. That's the end goal of it. I just want to get on here and show you guys exactly where I'm at. I have so many. I'm in between so many things that it's like in my mind it just stops me from doing anything. So I just need to get on here and do something, upload this, show you guys where I'm at, and then everything else will just kind of fall into place. You just need to start doing things. I had a customer car in here that he needed to get done really fast, so I had to bust ass on that. I was streaming some of it, but then it got to a point where I just need to start working. I short-sighted, sadly, but I think it's all going to come together properly. So yeah, this is the garage. This is the workspace. This is how I have everything set up right now. This right here is a customer car. He crashed the car, so I need to fix it. I'm no body shop, but if you took this to an insurance company, they would total out the car, and it's like 60,000 miles, and I just can't let that happen. RX-8, I'm actually going over today to pick up a duplicate title because I somehow lost all my paperwork. I swear there's like a fucking gremlin in my house somewhere just stealing all the stupid little paperwork documents that I actually need because every time I need something, it just happens to be gone. Um, so I'm gonna go pick up the title for this, and then I could finally finish the paperwork. I know I've said that shit like 7 times, but I'm done with all this fucking bullshit. So that is going to finally be done. Let's see what else. Yeah, I have some other stuff that I've been doing, like business back end stuff, and that has been. Let me see. Get this going over here, and the business back end stuff has been really time consuming, getting all the books going, making my business set up, run properly. Because the business right now takes care of everything that I have got going on, takes care of the rent for here, bills, everything that the business makes me do. I have the business to take care of. So I just been setting it up properly. And it's a learning curve. I would much rather just sit here and work, but if it was easy, I guess everybody would be doing it or some shit like that, right? But I'm happy that all that is set up. Let's see what else is going on. That's really good. I should be moving from here very soon. In the next couple months, my girlfriend, she works for Alhambra, or not even Alhambra, right? My girlfriend works for Corona UFC gym, and she's operation manager, or I guess my fiance now. That happened, yeah, last weekend. I didn't like fully propose, but I don't believe in marriage and stuff like that. But I did promise her forever, so I guess I'm now we're stuck with that, which is honestly fantastic. Um, for those of you that do know me, that took a lot. Took a lot to get to that point. Um, and I never thought I'd find that point, but here we are. It happens. But so that's fantastic. And so with that coming back from our Wakan Music Festival, and that's the one I go to every year. That's gonna be home forever. Yeah, you were there, girl. Yes, Ali actually recorded, which is fantastic. Um, she was trying to be all lazy in the back, but I was like, "Get to the fucking real, bitch." But so anyways, so with that, we came back home and we had some good things going on just right off the bat. She went to go look at the Alhambra location that they're looking up, and she was on the fence about switching. But as soon as we are done with the whole thing, she said, yeah, she wanted it. So, which is fantastic. I grew up over in Monrovia area, San Gabriel Valley area, so Alhambra is like a couple cities over, and that's where all the food that I like to eat is. So I'm actually really excited for that. I've already kind of outgrown this space, and I have work coming in, and I can't, I don't have a good parking spot for this. So this needs to stay in the garage. And so I need to move cars. And so with the bigger shop, I'm able to do more, able to expand more and make more money. That's pretty much the whole goal of that. And luckily, she's on board with making a nice living space, not just living on a futon and a couch like I used to before and just bumming it. So a lot of good things in play. It's going to take some time to get there, which is not, I'm not worried about that. It's a part of the process. You got to enjoy the grind. And lucky for me, I can enjoy the shit out of the grind. Um, but this is a cool little thing that I got from Wakan. This is actually like solid metal. And they have like little trading cards. I don't even know that they started doing these, but that was actually really cool. So I would like to do something like that for the shop. Because that metal business cards, like I still have my metal business card here somewhere. Um, yeah. So I need to get I need to get better ones of these made. This is my old business card, so you guys could hear the metal business card and stuff like that. So I want to get a better design like that made or updated design because I'm not the fabrication father anymore. So let's see what can I do to show you guys some more. All right, I'm gonna move this guy out real quick. Um, First of all, show you guys that she that she drives, but second of all, I want to show you guys more of the area and just talk a little bit more. Um, so yeah, give me like I don't know 30 seconds or some shit like that, and I'll be right back to move the car. Just gonna grab the key. The mic is on me, so you guys are gonna be able to hear me wherever I go, which I think is gonna be awesome. Because then when you guys hear me talking shit, it'll be authentic. Let's see. So I finally got a battery in this thing. Oh yeah, let me tell you guys what happened with this thing. So I think it's been like a year now that I got a battery for this thing because that was what I was missing. Rob stole my battery for the Challenger, um, which is no big deal. Whatever, it's stupid dash drama. But so I didn't have a battery for this thing, so I had to went out and I bought a battery, which okay, great. I drove it around for like a day or two, and that's when I was getting everything done. And all I needed to do was her brake and light inspection. That's literally all I needed to do. Then my girlfriend's battery went out, And I was like, we didn't have any money because I just spent my extra money on the battery for this. And I gave her my battery, and we were just struggling and didn't have any extra money for a battery. So it just took so long that I needed to redo the whole process. So I finally got her a new battery for her car that's popular for her car, and I put my battery back. So this thing has been having a battery. So I haven't had any problems yet. All I need to do is probably get a smog again. Brake and light inspection was the only thing that was holding me back because it was they do the ABS unit now, and then I also have to get a window regulator for the driver's side because it fell apart, and uh, driver's side door or window switch because when I took the battery out and I left the windows down, somehow I guess it makes the window switches go to shit. They're taking a little longer than I like to start, but for the seals being used about 3 times on their third life, I'm honestly just super proud that this thing even runs. Driving this thing around has been so much fun. I want to go bulling in the canyons very soon. I'm hoping I get that paperwork done, and then I could drive it legally, and then I could go have some fun. Oh, don't hit the bumper! Don't hit the bumper! Cool beans. So let's see. Oof. With garage door open, the light really blows out. So let me close that guy real quick. Uh uh uh. So I had to knock out this fuel cell for this FD, and which was actually really cool. It came out really nice with my phone. I can show you guys real quick. I wanted to edit a video together really nice and whatnot, but I just figured going live was honestly just going to be easier, more authentic. I hate the editing part. I'm not a YouTuber. I just want to show the cool shit that I'm doing, and I talk pretty well, so it's not like I have to be like, oh, what, you know, I'm gonna do the AEIOU type shit. So, um, but let me show you guys. So this is how the fuel cell came out on that FD that I was doing. I know some of you guys saw that. Um, I was working on it, cutting it out, but put a plate over it, put some framing on it, welded it up, TIG welded the whole chassis, and forgot how hard TIG welding to the Japanese chassis are, the Indian chassis to be honest, but the older metal just fucking pops and pops and snap crackle pops. So that was a pain in the ass. Um, let me see. So my toolbox is a mess. I am in the middle of making cutouts for it again because when I first brought it over, I was like, oh, I'm gonna just redo all my cutouts. I'm gonna have all this time now. I didn't have any more time after Rob, so I actually had less. Um, so I needed to redo all that so that way my toolbox is nice and fine. This makes me feel fucking like I'm about to crash out. I have another cart that I need to build. I'm gonna try to do all that this weekend. I got this set up, this pallet racking set up, mainly so that way I could do, pull ups, but I'm not that strong yet. So maybe next year I'll be able to do a pull up or three. Up here, I could keep my metal so that way it's not way out the way. I could do some storage stuff because it still is my house, so I still have to do some stuff. I don't have anything house related stuff in the garage besides some of my girlfriend stuff up there. But have the welder down over here. I have this. Can you see this right here? I have this Miller welder that my friend Renee let me borrow, so I've been using that thing. I do need to get another welder because he wants money for it, obviously, and I don't have the money for it yet. So I need to figure that out. But I want to spend the money on a welder that I'm actually going to utilize. This is fantastic and I love it. But I really want a Miller Multimatic that's going to be really good for like MIG welding, TIG welding. And I think I could honestly push the younger generation to buy that machine because it's more versatile. You're able to do a lot with it. So that way I'd love to show that relationship and bridge that gap because a lot of people ask me, what welder should I get? Everybody goes to Harbor Freight, gets that shit welder, then oh, I hate welding. And like, that's not how welding is supposed to be. So it's really discouraging. This over here, my pride and joy. I know there is one person out there. that that is very jealous right now. Very jealous. Oh, Pope, I'm right here. Yeah. So this is my bandsaw, and I got this baby brand new. And this thing is when they're brand new. Oh my lord, they are butter. Very happy. This is probably my best purchase in a long time. Um, really happy with this and what's going on with it. So that thing's gonna be. I'm never gonna get rid of that one. I got rid of my last one and I regret it every single time I think about it. So I'm never gonna do that again. I got the sander over here with the orange ceramic. And you guys see it from right there. Let me see. Yeah, you guys could barely see over there, but it has the orange ceramic belt on it. If you guys ever need some guidance with the sanding belts and whatnot, please let me know. I'll link you guys over to them ASAP. Um, I'm trying to work on a relationship with them so that way I can get a code, so that way I can just give you guys a full discount. I personally don't care about making a couple of dollars every here and there. I'd rather just give people the biggest discounts that they could get. That way they could get into it, and that way I hate doing that whole middleman thing. Just go make your money, bro. That's not where I make my money. But let's see. I think honestly, I think that's about it, man. Let's actually do some pretty cool stuff. I want to see this real quick. I want to try to do a whole little 360 walk around. Um, so yeah, this is where I'm slaving away at. Here is just I've been having fun. I need to get a piece of big metal. I need to get a strong piece, like maybe 3/16 or a half-inch thick to go across this, and I'm gonna weld it into one side so that way it could be like a welding table, and be flat because I can't do it to both sides because then I want to be able to disassemble it. But I could do it to one side and have it lay on the other side, and hopefully maybe do like maybe like a locking pin type thing to making sure that it's square or level. And I think that'd be really good for like a welding table. Very versatile. I really like the pallet rack thing. Pallet racks are obviously good for storage and stuff like that inside the shops, but using this as like a good workspace when you don't have a whole lot of space, I think was a really good idea. So we could do a lot of things. Like put the lights up here and put like a backdrop to have like whole tools and stuff like that. Yeah, you'd weld, bro. The world is yours. You can fucking cut these attachments off and make whatever you need. Obviously, it goes up high enough to do this, so that way you can have your machines and stuff in here. So I look forward to utilizing this and seeing what I could do with that because the potential is endless. Oh, I actually do have this over here. So, Brandon, if you see this, I'm very, very sorry, but I have that manifold to semi P to send out to you. I haven't forgot about you if you are watching this. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. This is where we're at. I've been running my own business. I have Duran Industries. That's why I switched everything over to it. So that's going to be my business, and that's going to be my name from now on. Said and done. All the business is set up. All the paperwork is going good. Um, all my whatever, all my books, chart of accounts, and everything, all reconciled. And I've been doing it all by myself, like a big boy. Numbers are very hard. Uh, um, but I'd be able to write everything off properly and have all the taxes and everything set up. I haven't gotten to the point where I could pay myself yet, but the reason why I set up an S corp was so that way in the future I could pay myself and I could be an employee. Things are just going slower than I need them to be, which is okay as a part of the process. I think just being consistent is one of the major things that I'm working on. Consistency will never replace intensity. And that has been proven to me over and over and over again. No matter how hard I go, you just gotta be consistent with it, because you go hard. I burn myself out. I burn myself out for the people that I love every single day. But it's just gotten to a point where it's just sometimes it's not reciprocated, and I just got to take a step back. Sometimes it's just not good. Um, but on that note, I actually just came back from Rob Shop yesterday, and we have some really good things in the work. We've been working on our relationship like little boys. That's like we're married. It's actually pretty funny. But he has some really cool things going on over there that he needs help with that I want to help him with because I love that guy over there, man. Yeah, and I help so much, and it's kind of just I don't know. It sucks that I'm not over there helping him do whatever he needs to do because I helped him to get to obviously where he's at, and he's obviously did the whole work. But I feel like I need to be over there making some type of money off of all that investment that I put into there. At the end of the day, that's what I mainly feel like. But more than that, I want my friend back. That's been my best friend best friend for the past 5, 6, whatever years. So um, without the working stuff, to not even have my friend around because of some stupid feelings or whatever is the gayest thing ever. Um, this guy, I need to take everything out of him so that way the frame shop could pull it out. I've been lacking on this. This life has been beating my ass. This is a beautiful car though, so I'm excited to get this guy back on the road. I do have a 3-rotor FD coming in like a week, I believe, and that is going to be fantastic because I need to do a 3-rotor and NA header, and I have the little secret sauce for that, so I'm actually excited to do that. And then he has some other stuff to do, but that's going to be coming very soon. You guys need to let me know. Please let me know in the comments if you guys made it this far. What what do you guys want to see next from me? Because I have these machines and I wanted to do a whole video series on like what you need for a fabrication shop, what's the essentials, what you need and what you don't need, um, to get things done. And I wanted to do that for a video series, but things just had to flow along, so I'm kind of behind on that. So I don't think I'm gonna continue on with that. I might just do like a quick video. Hey, this is what I got. Boom, boom, boom. But I don't know what you guys want to see next because I got RX-8 stuff. I would like to give you guys a update on the RX-8. I'm going to make like a car washing thing up over here in this corner. I have a pressure washer and a foam cannon so that way I could do everything here, like a water ionizer thing, so that way it's not like hard water, like spot free rinse type of thing. Um, I may do a video on just that, so that way, it's a car thing. That's something that I've always wanted to have, so that way I could wash the cars. Um, yeah, a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff going on. It's really hard to keep up, especially when I'm doing it all by myself. But I'm making it happen, and it's coming along. Um, Honestly, couldn't be more excited. I may not seem so excited right now. About to go to the gym, so I'm trying to save my energy. But if you guys made it this far, man, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I have started a Discord, so I do have a Discord link. You guys can see everything going on over there. I promise to be more consistent. I've just been in my head about the whole YouTube thing and Rob, my friend, and stuff like that. So it just kind of felt weird to me to continue to do this without him, in a sense, because I know this because of him. Um, so just my little feelings were just all over the place. But talked with him and got that sorted out. So I have some exciting stuff, going on. So I just gotta do the thing. I'm gonna mount this camera probably like up way over here. So that way it's like a better then you guys can't even see it up there, but it's like a better, like maybe like a good point of view. And that way we could see it. And this camera is actually really badass. I'm actually really happy I invested into this camera because one of the things that always made me feel cringe about trying to record was that I had to stop and record, and I can't charge a customer because hey, I'm doing content on that. I can't do that. That's not what they're paying for. So it's kind of really a double-edged sword. But like if I'm over here, it's kind of hard to see over here. But if I do this, oh, then I can zoom in, right? And do it again. Oh, boop, boop, boop. Or is that max zoomed in? No, there's no way that's max zoomed in. Hello. Okay, never mind. But you can zoom in and I can walk around a bit over here. But okay, yeah. So the reason why I zoomed in was so I could show you guys whatever is cool. Just like a kitty litter box. Um, and then whatever it'll be over here and be all the way over here. And I don't have to be like, okay, let me go over there to show you guys. I'll be like, yeah, the spray can. This is actually some really good paint. Let me see if I can do this again. Nope. Can you only go in now? Nope. Let's see. Wait, what the heck? I thought I could zoom in more. I gotta mess with these settings. Oh yeah, dynamic zoom. There you go. But yeah, if I mess with these settings a little bit more, and then I can just get it to do a whole zoom in thing. And I think with the size of the shop being over here, this max zoom would just be, hey, zoom in and zoom out, instead of trying to do that whole dynamic thing. And you could be, actually, I think it's honestly really good quality for what it is. It's 4K, 30 frames, and so it's uh, it's going good. To the stream quality, it's not 4K, but I just realized that now, and I probably should have switched that over. But it is what it is. It'll still be good quality. You guys hopefully will be able to see everything and be fine with it. But I got this air compressor over here. Let me see. Let me see this guy right here. Yeah, I think it's honestly really badass. And how fast is the reaction time with your guys' comments going on, and then me responding to it? Because I really don't know what the delay time is on that. But I hope it's fast enough that it's not annoying. Let's see. I got this air compressor over here. It's the IR one. It's a 60-gallon. I got that for a good deal. Air is honestly super important to me. I use it to do porting tools, to fill up tires, and stuff like that. That's what I've mainly been using it for, to clean up. Maybe you can get another one, have some close-ups. So yeah, see, that's honestly that I'm actually really happy that you brought that up. These things are kind of expensive, and they just came out with a new model, and I was like, fuck, I just got this model. But whatever the case is, if everything goes right and this honestly starts making enough money to pay for itself, when I could invest more into it, then what I want to do is I want to have the one up there, like I was talking about, so it oversees the whole shop. And then I want to have one in my welding area. That way, when I'm welding and I'm doing something on the table, I could like zoom in and see exactly what I'm doing. Because what I really, 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 really want to capture is me welding. I really want to capture the techniques and everything that goes into it, because it's hard to just say, okay, do this. It's a very visual thing, and to be able to see exactly what I'm doing would help out a lot. Um, and it's really hard to have that, to bridge that gap when it's, camera blows out and stuff like that. Justin, the fabricator, he does a really good job at that, and I wish he would do more of that. I know that that's what all the fabricators want to do. Just really hard to dial that in. No more GoPro. Yeah, the GoPro stuff is cool. It's going to get better. This is a good start, and I do have like two or three other ideas in my mind. I think this is a really good start of overall stuff. Um, I just couldn't, I can't justify either having somebody here or stopping and doing stuff for whatever reason. I can't justify that to the customer. When I agree to something, I'm all in on it, and so everything's been kind of like beating my ass, because I'm like, oh, I need to do this and I need to do this, and by the end of the day, I'm like, fuck, I didn't even get to touch this car, and that's not fair. So I'm doing better with the time management and the consistency. As long as I'm out here consistently doing something, I will eventually get to where I'm going. So that's the main thing. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun no matter what. I'm genuinely happy, and I'm genuinely excited. I feel like I got like new life breathed into me from the Wakan Festival, and the fam that I found, and just all my experiences just kind of added up, and I kind of just was like, hey, I'm ready to go, man. I'm done with all this bullshit, all this feelings, all I did this because you did that. Like, I'm a fucking grown ass man, bro. I can't deal with that shit anymore. Let me show you guys real quick, actually, before I go. I've actually been working. Oh, hello, I'm right here. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. I've actually been working with this company, and I met them at our first Pikes Peak. They noticed me because of my gray shirt, and a really cool husband and wife. They actually have this mushroom gummy company. Let's see. Oh, can you focus on this? It's called Myco Focus, but the camera won't. There we go. So they these are mushroom gummies, and they're not like the magic mushroom gummies. I don't know if anybody's read the studies of like cordyceps and lion's mane, and the other like non-chippy gummies. They have actually been, or chippy mushrooms. They've actually been really, really good. And the way I first found them was an energy drink at 7-Eleven down the street, when we did Pikes Peak, because I was like, dude, bang, energy drinks aren't doing nothing for me anymore. I've been up for 3 days. At a certain point, caffeine does nothing for you. And I drank one of those, and it was like clean energy. There wasn't a crash, and so that really put me onto the cordyceps and stuff like that. And this one really helps with focus. And my girlfriend, she has ADHD, or my fiance now, she has ADHD. So this one has liamine for memory, focus, cordyceps, and B vitamins for energy, alpha GPC to repair and boost brain neurons, ashwagandha. I don't think, yeah, ashwagandha to improve your mood, and caffeine, sodium, and gluten free. So it's really, really good stuff. And they're just little gummy things, and they actually taste really good. So they look like that. So, um, Yeah, I've been using these consistently, and just like anything, you gotta be consistent with your body, so that way your body says, "Okay, yeah, I can depend on this." And this has honestly helped me cut through all little bullshit, so all little lies that you tell yourself, "Oh, I can't do it because of this," or your little subconscious doing this. It really kind of really sunk like synced my conscious mind and my unconscious mind to just kind of weave my way through my little bullshit to my little lies, which has been super fantastic. And it's also helped my girlfriend focus, and so she's been doing a lot better at work. I also have a sleeping one and like a midday one to like longevity, and so being consistent with that has been really good. He actually is going to send me a code really soon. I've been waiting for that for a while, but he's in the middle of fully buying out his company. And I got him for $25 a bottle. That's the discount that I would get. So I'm just going to apply that straight over to you guys. That way you guys want to try them, whatever the case is. Next video, I will have a direct link and I'll put all that in there so that way you guys could get over to that. Um, I'm actually really, really excited for that. There are some other people that have been talking about talking to, trying to get good relationships going so that way I can get some good content for myself, not just customer cars. Um, and things are going along. Things are going along, man. I am genuinely excited for the first time in a long time to just work and do the damn thing, you know? So yeah, I will be seeing you guys again very soon. Thank you guys for stopping in, Fletcher and Audie. I really appreciate you guys. Um, I'm going to be setting up a Patreon. So Patreon's going to be the streams. So every day I'm going to be, every time I'm in here, I'm going to turn on the stream no matter what I'm doing. So Patreon members will be able to interact with me and kind of dictate how the videos are going. And then at the end of the week on Fridays, 9 a.m. is kind of what I think is going to be the best. I'm going to have my edited video all nice and cleaned up so that way people who want to watch the long form content will have it. Um, I just need to be more consistent. I'm opening for the business all ways of revenue that I can, so that way the business can make as much money. So that way I could, I don't know, first of all, just live my life because I've been living fucking bill to bill and that shit's not fun. But everything's paid for. Gonna ask for more, you know? That's bills are paid, girlfriend's happy, balls are drained. Um, that's all we need in this world, you know? But you guys have a good day. I love you guys very much. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Share it to your friends. So let me know what you guys want to see more because I do want to do more. If you guys help me guide to what you guys want to see, it'll help me motivate me to say, okay, yeah, let me get this video out. Having that feedback from me is very crucial just because I'm not a selfish person. I like to entertain. So if you guys show me how you guys want to be entertained, then I can entertain you guys properly. And yeah. Oh no, I need to fix my mouse.